Welcome back to Crazy House, guys. It's been a while since we've seen each other. I am sorry for missing in action, but we are back. We have a lot to touch on. A lot has happened. Of course, not as much as I wish would have happened, but we do have a ton to cover and explain exactly where we've been and where we're going. We have a GoPro again, so that might be why you can see me. Yes, I'm going bald. Make fun of me all you want. I'm trying to just accept the fact, take off the hat for a little bit, and try to cool off the best I can. We've got some things to cover on the truck. We got the transmission up here on the stand. We've got this Hemi here. We've got this Hemi here. We've got some heads, another transmission, and we got two more Hemis in the back of the truck, and we have a few in the shed. So some things are happening. No, we're not gone for good. And for those that want to stick around and figure out what the heck we're doing and where we're going, this is the video for you. If you're a hater and just want to see what's going on, then this is also the video for you. But if you're looking for some action-packed content today with some racing and engine building, unfortunately that's not going to be in it. We're going to take a little dip and go swimming. We're getting the shop cleaned up, and we're going to talk about all the things going on. We're going to do a little merch drop, and we're going to try to make it quick. We have got in a bunch of new stuff. We have got in a restock on our shirts, and this is how they check out. So you can go to crazyhouseperformance.com or khp5150.com and go get some. We have got our hoodies in. People have pre-ordered these, and it has been a long wait, but they are here. I apologize. We have done everything we can to get these things out as soon as we can. And the long story short to that is we got a couple of little goodie bags coming in, and we're going to be sending the rest of those out here shortly. But you can pick yourself up a hoodie. This is the front and the back. I don't know what it is, but I love this thing. For whatever reason, it being a hoodie is just so cool. I've been wearing the shirts for a while, and the hoodie's just dope. So we also have a cheaper solution for people that are, on the budget side of things. We have a misprint Crazy House Performance shirt. It doesn't have the lightning or the sponsors or any of that stuff. We're selling these for $7.99 until supplies are gone. So that's while they last. So Crazy House Performance, again, is where you can get them. And then we also have our club t-shirts, our Drag Racing Tree Pistons and Flame Quarter Mile Club, and we have the little QMC over the pocket. You can pick those up as well. Those are on sale as well for $12.99, and we will be tapping into more merch here in the future. And we have 4 to 5 new designs coming up here really soon from Jacob at Elite Designs, so huge shout out to him for putting up with me. And we got somebody over here trying to flex. No, just kidding. But anyways, he's been working with us, and we should be offering more forms of merch here really soon, so keep an eye out for that. Well, you know the deal. We're at our favorite place. We got Isaac, his brother Hunter. Josh is over here trying to be our model of our shirtless edition Crazy House. So, and then Isaac just whacked himself on the head. So we're at the Pull and Save. We're probably not gonna record too much because you guys have seen it all before, but we are here, of course, for a Hemi. So we're gonna go try to pull this thing out. We'll show it to you when we get inside, and hopefully we can knock this thing out real fucking quick and we can get the hell out of here. So we made it out here to the rig. Josh really knows how to pick them. He doesn't like Dodges, as you can tell, so he picks the most fucked up one to work on. And we got the staff out here hopefully to look at it, and they're gonna try to have someone come out and cut it. They don't allow saws in here. I know some around the country do, but they said it's pretty much owner's rules, and this is what it is. So we're gonna get to work. I'm gonna quit yakking so Josh isn't the only one working, and we're gonna get on with it. Well, we got lucky. The gentleman over there came over and cut this for us. They don't do that
off there,
but they did it for us since we're here so much, so it's nice of them. So now we're hopefully get this radiator out and get it done. It looks like I got punched in the face. Hunter did it. He's abusive. Someone please call the police. Yeah, we don't call the cops around here, but we got the Hemi back there. We're back on the way to the house. I look like a wreck. This Durango kicked our ass. We are gonna get it out. Hunter also got some seats for his Jeep, but overall we got the Hemi. Turns over. It looks like it was running at one point, obviously, and at some point we'll get it on a stand and tore apart and see how it looks. All right, guys, so been missing in action, right? And I'm gonna try to slow this down a little bit. This is gonna be boring for most. This isn't our typical video, which in my opinion have been a little bit boring lately too, but this should be changing, so I'm excited to go forward. But in short, we have been in a battle for a year. Last year at Ice Cream Cruise, we got news that the owner of the property that I was trying to purchase had passed away. His family wanted to sell it, and unfortunately we were being evicted and we had 90 days to buy it or get out. Well, originally we did have a lease option. I panicked and I put my family and the house and the property first, and my truck is still in Colorado. I haven't even done anything for that, really. I mean, a little bit here recently, but in the last year haven't done anything. So there has been some pauses that I had to hit in life, and I had to figure out how to keep our little shop slash crazy house that we have here. And along the way, I had to be an attorney, calling attorneys and studying law and yada yada yada, but we have now got that solved. The house, the shop, if you can call it a shop, which I do, it's a start, and we've got it bought. It's in Crazy House Performance LLC, so it's officially owned by us. Nobody can tell us what to do, how to do it. We will be building a shop at some point back here. We've been doing some work, which is another thing that people might not have seen, and this is why I've been busy. This retaining wall with the flowers and our elephant, and we got a Buddha over here and the fire pit, and we've been doing around this tree. We've been doing a bunch of work inside the house as far as sheetrock. We still got to get ready for a deck and clean it up so we don't look like a bunch of broke rednecks back here, and so we're daily knocking that off our list. So again, our house, our shop situation solved. It's taken a year to get to there. Unfortunately, I thought it would be a couple months, and I thought, you know, we'd be right back on our grind and we'd be in Colorado getting my truck and doing racing. And I thought some of our friends in Wenatchee would be posting and doing some stuff. And unfortunately as well, there's been some change of heart and minds, and we're trying to figure out where people want to go with their life, and if they're really wanting to push this YouTube thing, if they want to do this shop thing, or if they just want to stay home and focus on their life. And to be honest, everybody's goal is different, and so there's no hate there. I totally get it. Sometimes we think we want to be a part of something, or we want to do something, and our mind changes, so it's no big deal. One thing everybody keeps asking, where's the Dakota? And the Dakota is at PFI. The cage is finished. They're waiting on me to bring down the motor and the transmission, so that way we can move forward with the rendering of my turbo kit. So the Dakota has been far from giving up on. It is going to be a huge contender in future videos to come, as well as the streets near you. And there is, as most of you know, the Gen 3 6.4 BG block in the garage. There is going to be a build going on for that. We have a camshaft already from Flying Ryan Performance that was specifically made for my build and my goals. I don't necessarily want to elaborate on them too much, but I can promise you this: way more power than we have ever shot for before. And there is plenty of people that might be coming aboard to help along with this project that could potentially make this build even more than I ever dreamed it to be. So again, I want to use that loosely, but in some way, shape, or form, the 6.4 will be getting built. It could be anywhere between mild and wild, and maybe even so far as very crazy. So I'm hoping it's super crazy. I'm hoping it's a new chapter for us. But other than that, Dakota will be coming back, and that is a main focus I'm trying to handle here in the next couple weeks or month. Now, other things to come. I have been asked many times to build engines, tune cars for Gen 3 Hemi stuff for a while, and I have turned down a lot of these ideas because of one reason. The mechanical side of it, super easy. We can handle that here today, no problem. Now, the problem is I can put a camshaft in your car, but when it leaves, I can't guarantee that it will run correctly because I do not have any tuning software capabilities with average everyday cars like 300s, Chargers, Magnums. You guys know the deal. Anything pretty much 2000s and up, I don't have control of. So I have taken it upon myself to go to school. So I am now going to school for HP Tuners. I have bought their professional course to become a certified Gen 3 Hemi tuner and have teachers going through stuff with me frequently, and I'm doing that in the background. So that will allow the doors to open for people that want to do camshaft swaps, bolt-ons, low boost applications, however they want to do it. And that might be more local at first, but maybe one day that expands and goes cross country. I don't know. We'll have to see where this train takes us. But that's something I'm super excited for, so stay tuned for that. We also have more merch coming. We have 5 new designs, and we're going to start tapping into other things that I don't feel like a lot of people offer that are along the more affordable scale for people that are struggling in these tough times to pick up any sort of, I guess, bougie things for themselves. So we're going to try to tackle that for everybody. And then for the channel itself, its goals, we have a ton of content coming as far as Josh's LS Blazer. Hopefully we're getting that thing turboed here real soon. Isaac's 351 swapped Ranger is still here, needing to be finished. We have Nuggets Dodge D50 that needs a V8 swap, and we have most of the stuff to do it. We just haven't had the time or the focus. We also have the Magnum. Again, this also goes back to the HP Tuners thing. I wanted to boost it originally. I haven't because of the tuning capabilities and being nervous about where and how I was going to be able to do it. Well, now we have a solution for that. So the Magnum will be able to go further down this trail, even though it's just a daily. We do want to push the limits of that all-wheel drive setup, as you've heard us say. Of course, there's a bunch of other things that I'd like to touch on, but I really can't yet. But I really cannot express enough that this road is far from over. We're not giving up. Crazy House Performance will be successful if it's not already. All right, guys, so now that we got the part that I had to focus on and get out of my mouth done, we're gonna waddle our way back out here to the garage, show you a couple of things, and wrap this video up. So again, this is our hoodie. This is better visual of it. It's not all wrapped up. So you can get that again at crazyhouseperformance.com or khp5150.com. Crazy House guy on the back, very bright. And we've got the front. I freaking love this thing. It's amazing because I've been wearing the shirts for a while, but something about the hoodie is just cool. So we have got to touch on this a little bit. This is the motor that will be going in the truck. It has been sitting over here getting dusty and it needs some love. I will be getting into it. This is the 6.4 BGE block. This is the one we're building. This motor, I need to talk to the guy. We kind of hit a snag again with the house. He wanted me to do the work on a 69 Charger, and I didn't want to tear apart a 69 Charger and not be able to get it back together and essentially leave it unfinished. I didn't want that on Crazy House's name. So we have a General Lee 69 Charger that this still needs to go in. We have another 440 here that we're probably going to build and get rid of. This is a Eagle Block 5.7 Hemi. And we also have, we just picked up the other day, which part of you might see it in the beginning of this clip if I put it in here, but we have 2 more Gen 3 Hemis that we picked up just yesterday or the day before yesterday, and we will be building those, or maybe even just selling them as they sit. If people need them, we'll obviously clean them up and go through them and all that stuff. But so that's something. We have also got this Durango here that I'm not going to go into too much, but this is a little flipper that I picked up to try to get some cash moving so we can get to Colorado. So we've got a bunch of little business things happening in the background to make this happen and push this content as hard as we can, and I'm really excited for that. Again, we have the transmission here. The stator support shaft is stripped. I don't know where it looks stripped. and I need to replace that. I believe the transmission is fine otherwise, so that will be getting done here really soon. And let's see what else we got. We got another transmission for the Magnum down there, so when we boost it and blow that one up, or if we want to put that one in and give us our best shot at survival, this one came out of a wrecked car, has lower miles on it, and doesn't have any cracks, so that's good. And man, oh man, that might actually just be it. So again, go to Crazy House Performance, khp5150.com. Go check out some merch. Go leave some comments, give some feedback. You know, go check out our builds, because there's some cars on there. Tell us what you want to see. If you guys want to yell at me or give me any sort of direction or advice, you know, go ahead and message me at Ty Grant on Facebook, and you can message me about your builds or anything else that we might be offering in the future. I would love to speak to you guys. That's something I guess I would like to touch on a little bit as well. Is one thing I feel like big YouTubes or YouTubes that get big do is they gravitate more towards their content than their people. And I, you know, cross my fingers, and, you know, I understand things get busy and you have to do what you gotta do. It's a business. But in my mind, I always hear these people, guys, please stand back. We're busy. Guys, please stand back when we're done. Guys, please stand back. Don't show up. Don't call. Don't message. And you know, for instance, let's say you go to your favorite YouTube channel and you comment on their Facebook and or their, you know, YouTube page, and they don't give a response back or any sort of feedback. And I just feel like that's lame, man. I think it's lame as shit. And pardon my French, but this is also another part that I feel like is going to be new. I have been being kind of mild and dull on the channel because I want to appeal to all people. I don't want to offend or hurt anybody's feelings, essentially, with bad language. Originally, I was under the impression that cussing and everything would, you know, hinder your chances of success. And the truth of it is, we're crazy. We cuss, we bang our fingers, we say fudge, we say fuck, we say all this stuff, and it's just what it is. So if that's something that really irks you guys and you don't want to hear us say, you know, feel free to give us your opinion. But the truth of it is, I'm going to try to be more true to myself. I want to be more true to you guys. And this comes right back into, if you guys want to hang out, we want to give you that attention. If you guys want to like go for ride-alongs, we want to give that attention. If we're at the racetrack and you guys want to come say hi, come say hi, come hang out, come eat a burger, come, you know, shoot the shit. The point to this for me is that we're all supposed to be, you know, a car community and friends, and I don't feel like people really allow that to happen. So that's our real intent and purpose and goal, is the people that feel like outcasts, the people that feel like they're left behind and they're not paid attention to, and these other YouTubes are too big for them. We're not going to be that way. And I genuinely want to be your guys' friend along with everybody else. We want to create a nation, a family, and I think that's the only way we're going to get to do it. So if you guys are commenting and messaging or calling or emailing or however it gets done, you can guarantee you're going to get a response. It's been a little weak here lately because of the fact of the house, but as we have said, that's dealt with, and we're on to the future. So let's keep it crazy. It's nice to see you guys. It's nice to be back on camera. As nerve-wracking as it is, I can't wait to turn up and show my cocky side a little bit more, and let's see if these people can keep up with an old little Dakota, huh? So, see you guys next time. Look at that fucking mullet.
Yeah. Some pod.
That fucking bright ass merch, man. Isaac's over here working on the race car.
Yeah.
Whacking it. Trying to do some brakes because I'm trying to do like NASCAR pit stop over here. And then my dumbass melted my hand on a Durango. So we're not really getting anything accomplished tonight of value. But Josh is here, so that's always a plus. It would have been funnier to get Isaac over here trying to loosen these fuckers by hand on camera.